the story of Bill Gates, from dreamer to world changer. And if you're learning English, stay till the end. I've added key vocabulary with meanings and pronunciation to help you grow faster. What will you get after listening to this story? You'll improve your English, learn vocabulary with pronunciation, and be inspired by the life of Bill Gates. So stay until the end and enjoy this powerful short biography of Bill Gates. He wasn't born a billionaire. He didn't inherit a company. He wasn't the smartest in the room, but he had one superpower. He never stopped learning. This is the story of Bill Gates, not just the man who built Microsoft, but the man who tried to change the world. Part 1. Early Life, Childhood and Family. Bill Gates was born on October 28, 1955, in Seattle, Washington. His full name? William Henry Gates III. His father was a lawyer and his mother was a school teacher. He grew up in a loving home. Not poor, not rich, just curious. From a young age, Bill was obsessed with books. He read everything he could find: encyclopedias, science fiction, even biographies. He wasn't interested in toys. He was interested in ideas. Part 2. School and First Program. In school, Bill was a quiet kid, but not ordinary. He was gifted in math and logic. At just 13 years old, he wrote his first computer program, a game of tic-tac-toe you could play against the computer. It sounds small now, but back then, computers were rare, big, expensive, and used only by universities and companies. But Bill, he was already learning how to control one. That tiny game was the first brick in the empire of Microsoft. Part 3. Meeting Paul Allen and the Harvard Drop. In high school, Bill met Paul Allen, a quiet genius. Together, they explored the world of computers. They were dreamers. In 1973, Bill got into Harvard University, one of the best schools in the world. His parents were proud, but he wasn't interested in becoming a lawyer or doctor. He wanted to build something. In 1975, he dropped out of Harvard to start a company with Paul Allen. Everyone thought they were crazy, but they had a vision. A computer on every desk and in every home. Part 4. Building Microsoft. Bill and Paul started Microsoft in a small garage. No big office, no funding, just passion. Their big break came in 1980. IBM needed software for their new personal computer. Bill made a deal. He gave them an operating system called MS-DOS. But here's the smart part. Bill didn't sell the software, he licensed it, meaning IBM could use it. But Bill still owned it. Smart move, huh? That decision made Microsoft a giant, and Bill Gates, a young millionaire. Part 5. Rise to Billionaire, Competition and Growth. Microsoft grew fast. They launched Windows in 1985. It changed everything. Computers became easier to use. More people started buying them. By the 1990s, Microsoft was everywhere. Bill Gates became the richest man in the world, but it wasn't easy. He faced criticism, lawsuits, and rivals. People called him too competitive, too aggressive. But behind that cold image was a man with a mission. Mac-E, computing accessible to everyone. Part 6. Stepping Down and the New Purpose. In 2000, Bill stepped down as CEO. He focused more on innovation and software. But in 2008, he did something surprising. He left Microsoft to focus on philanthropy. He created the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation with one bold goal: all lives have equal value. He began fighting disease, poverty, and inequality in Africa, in Asia, across the world. His foundation gave billions to fight malaria, HIV, lack of education, the clean water crisis. Part 7. Legacy, the man behind the money. Bill Gates is no longer just a tech genius. He's a symbol of smart giving, of long-term thinking. He made mistakes. He faced critics. He even went through a public divorce in 2021. But he never lost his focus. He always asked this question: how can I help more people? Ending. Message to the viewer. So what can we learn from Bill Gates? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be born rich. You just need to be hungry to learn and brave enough to build. Because in the end, it's not just about money, it's about meaning. That's what made Bill Gates a world changer. Word list for English learners. Philanthropy, noun, the act of giving time and money to help others. Example: Bill Gates is famous for his philanthropy. License, verb, to give permission to use something without giving full ownership. Example: Microsoft licensed its software to other companies. Mission, noun, a strong goal or purpose. Example: his mission was to help the world. Accessible, adjective, easy to use or reach. Example: he made computers accessible to everyone. Legacy, noun, what someone leaves behind after they are gone. Example: his legacy is not just wealth, but impact. Your turn. What's one thing you learned from this story? It can be a new vocabulary word or a lesson from Bill's life. Drop it in the comments. Let's grow together. And hey, if this helped you learn and feel inspired, like it, share it, subscribe to stay updated, and tell me whose story you want next. Because learning English shouldn't just be about grammar. It should be about becoming greater. Until then, take care and goodbye.